We are back, guys. We are back. I know that some of you are probably rather annoyed with these rebuilds, with it being mostly Madden, since over the weekend we had Among Us, and I used to do Smite, but right now, Madden's just easiest for me during the week. First thing in the morning, everybody's normally working. Morning streams might end. It's going to depend on some scheduling situations here coming up. We will see what happens. We have a breakout situation with James White right out the get-go. I don't know if we're on offense or defense here. We are going to be playing defense. So, this defense is going to be a little bit more rough than it was last year. Our last season was pretty rough in terms of defense. I do want to see where we have some room to make some improvements here. We're going to go ahead and Benny LeMay is going to go. We're not going to be using him. Quarterbacks, Mason Rudolph is out of here because it's going to be these two. Ben Roethlisberger is going to remain our starter for now. That doesn't mean Trey Lance will not make an appearance as a starter. That'll free us up just a touch of cap room. See if maybe we can get some sort of defensive tackle to help out on defense. We need to cut a little bit more money out for him. So what about Tim Settle? Still not enough. Here for Malcolm Roach? Nope. Well, we bounce around here. Well, Dontavius Russell, there we go. We're going to get ourselves another defensive tackle. So, we are 81 overall offense, 81 overall defense. A lot of our O-line looks the same. We brought back Jesse James. Ben Roethlisberger, still for now, our starting quarterback. That is up to debate on if it's going to change or not. I think somebody's at my door. Alright, it was just FedEx. Anyway. Middle linebackers are rough this year. We only have Devin Bush. Safeties are a little rough. We're going to bring Marshall up, so that way we're not bringing Lane in. Such a rough team this year. Until we get out of that huge Ben Roethlisberger contract, we are in a really bad crunching situation. So let's go ahead. We're going to see how offense clicks with Ben on the field. If things don't work out too well, he's still... the starter job is up for grabs. We start out 0-1. Let's see if we can go be 1-1 after this game. Offense stalls out really quick. So, we're at the 6-yard line. We're going to try bringing in some blitzing. Still trying to run that man coverage scheme. Minka coming down, though, for that tackle. I mean, our key players are paid up for a while. It's just a matter of we need more. We need our defense to do more. We need our offense to do more. And, oh, so close to the safety. So close to being a safety. We could taste it. We could really taste it. I don't think he caught that. Nope. So, Joe Burrow not looking as good against our defense as he has in previous seasons. It's looking like AJ Green, I think, was gone. And they're going to punt this out to the sideline, and we're not going to get anywhere. But decent starting field position here for our offense. We're going to see what they can put together. We got 1st and 10 with a 3-yard pass to Smith-Schuster. Runaway pass by Ben. And then Ben taken down for a sack. We're going to punt for a touchback, so that's not what we want to see. Oh. Still not managing that man coverage. It's just not working. And that's going to be stuffed up. Mixon not getting anywhere. Still stopping Joe Mixon, though, pretty good. Gilbert trying to get in. He's not going to get in, but we got one in there with Devin Bush. He's going to get a sack. Hey, James, how's it going, man? Going good. We're year 2 into this Pittsburgh Steelers team, and we're actually kind of at a point where it's literally a rebuild. Ben Roethlisberger's contract is really hurting us in terms of cap space. Defense sort of fell apart. Offense is sort of falling apart. It's a screen pass. Got it. Flex on him. Ben Roethlisberger's regressed really bad. We're hoping for at least 7. We didn't make playoffs at the end of last season. I don't think we're going to make it this year because the team has regressed really bad. Well, there's a block in the back somewhere. Nope, we got a holding call. James Pierre. We aren't playing offense. We're playing all defense. The 12-yard pass to Smith-Schuster. We also brought Jesse James back. We traded out Vance McDonald to get a mid-round, first-round pick, because he kept getting injured all season last season. All right, so we go 4 and out, turnover on downs on it. Chris Boswell apparently was not in range to make a field goal there. Overstorm Brave here. Nope, they're going to pass it. It's a guaranteed pass. Why did I jump in there like I was blitzing? I was running my last play. I didn't even run the right play. I myself ran the wrong play. That was all on me. Ugh. I even changed it. I even looked at where my coverage was. Big hole over the middle because I got caught up chasing somebody else. Oh, there's AJ Green. He's still here. Come on, defense. Try this young D tackle here that we grabbed. He almost brings him down for a sack. Does he get it? He does get it. Rookie D tackle getting that sack. There we go. That's a good way to start the career. Just enough of a hand on it. Maybe that wasn't the rookie D tackle. It was Stephon Tuitt. Oh, that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. And thank you for the hot like, by the way, James. My opinion of Madden 21. If they would actually, if EA would actually do something with the Madden games, this would have been a good game. But instead, they did what they tend to do a lot when they make a lot of improvements on one game, is they just leave it alone the next year. So it's literally Madden 20 with a fresh skin. And they were trying to claim that they built it from the ground up, and a lot of people were taking screenshots from, the practices and stuff. You could see, during the practice scrimmages, it said Madden 20 on it instead of Madden 21, so they literally just copy and pasted Madden 20 into Madden 21, touched the graphics up a tiny bit, and that was about it. They didn't do much at all to this game. They're, quote-unquote, trying to, but even small things that could make it more authentic feeling, like putting player stats in and showing what teams they played for when they had all these great years. Say you take Matt Ryan, it just says that he had so many snaps, so many passes, so many completions, so many interceptions. It doesn't tell you what team he did it good for, what team he did it for, to show what he really what scheme he was fitting. And that would be one of the most immersive things they need to do, is make it so we know who was on what teams, especially when you get into these auto-generated players with the draft classes. It makes it really hard to know what scheme they were in, that if they did good, it would show you what they did good. When you go and look at their past stats. So the immersion part is really gone. Even looking at a game like NFL Head Coach 10, the last NFL Head Coach game they did. I do have that too. I have it on my 360. What? That terrible animation right there. There's just not a lot of immersion. You can't front load and back load contracts. There's just so many issues with EA doing Madden anymore, since ESPN hasn't been able to make an NFL game, a simulation NFL game. They've gotten super lazy, and they focused on nothing but Madden Ultimate Teams, because MUT makes them a bunch of money. Yeah, that terrible tackle animation. These are the types of things that EA are doing to football games. I would say if you're looking into a newer football game, unlike the current or next gen, I guess current gen or PC, I would say just go with Madden 20, and you're going to get the exact same feel as Madden 21. One of the YouTubers I watch, he does his own custom draft classes and his own custom classes. He has an analysis for Pro Football Focus. His name is That Franchise Guy. He makes really good rosters. That's what I normally try to use, but he doesn't do it on PC. He does it specifically on Xbox. I should have kept running. I should have kept running instead of hesitating with that guy. Face mask. Oh, unnecessary roughness. Okay. Looked like it was going for the face mask, but rookie getting in there. Rookie D tackle. I can't even remember who's on the cover of 12. The last one I can really think of that was super good was oh, it had a Seahawk on the front of it. It was the last one Bettis was in. It was around the time that they bought out the exclusive rights. That EA got the exclusive rights to the NFL, because right after they got the exclusive rights, they got freaking lazy. I think if they would turn around and make Madden and Madden Ultimate Teams two separate games, they would see where their fan base actually lies. That's something everybody's been saying, is they need to make them separate games. There's people like me that want to play this game literally for fun simulation football experience. And then there's people that want to just play this game for fun. So, like, what I've been doing is I do rebuilds. I mean, clearly that's what I've been kind of doing. I mean, even if you look at my channel, all the Madden gameplay I do, it's all rebuilds. I don't do anything that's, like, competitive or online. I play them to try to have some sort of immersion. It actually is at a point where once in a while I'll pop NFL 2K in my PS2 and play it. Like, I even have situations where I'll do that. I haven't done that on the channel yet. So I figure it's just another sports game. But NFL 2K, 2K5, the last 2K NFL game, still holds up very good to this day. Yes, it has its issues like every football game, but it's a lot more immersive. Our offense needs to get firing, or we're going to be pulling Ben off. They don't score anything this drive, we're pulling Ben. Touchback. Like, my biggest problem with EA is they're animation based. There's no, physics based to it. It's animation. Which is where I kind of draw a line against EA is, well, everything's animation, and everything is pretty much pre-scripted before you even play your game. What year did the first Madden come out? First John Madden game came out in what? It was during the Sega and Super Nintendo era. '93-ish? So I think I was alive when the first John Madden game came out, but there was no way I was playing that at my age. I was like an infant. I didn't start getting into the Madden games until probably about Madden 08. Because I rocked my ESPN game. Like, I was more of an ESPN fan. They were, like, we weren't the richest family. We didn't have a ton of money. And ESPN football games were always a lot cheaper than EA Madden games. I'm gonna call our first time out here. They've taken a lot of things out of these types of games that the NFL won't allow, like stadiums emptying out. Okay, yeah. I was not alive during that time period. I was born in '93. I'm a '90s kid. We're going to make a real quick adjustment here for our offense. We're going to see what Trey Lance can do. Alright, they're just going to take a kneel. End out the half. But yeah, I was born in the 90s, so I did not play. I am 27. I was born 93. One of them good old 90s babies. Gotcha. Alright, let's jump forward past halftime. Chris Boswell. No. 360 won out in the 90s. The original Xbox didn't even come out until like until like 04, 05? Something like that. Even then, back then I was a Sony kid. Like I rocked a PlayStation and a PlayStation 2 in that time period. I didn't get into Xbox until the 360 came out. And that was after I had a rough situation with the PS3. And from there, I've just stuck with Xbox because I've never had an issue with Microsoft, and now I'm on PC. Down, bro. What to do on a third down? Do this. Enjoy the youth, man. Enjoy youth while you're young. Getting old sounds cool and all, but be young as long as you can, man. Yeah, I have other games that I play. If you look at the channel, there should be like playlists and stuff of everything I play. I normally try to keep my videos pretty well organized. I have a pretty decent sized arsenal of stuff I play. Let's see, can we get anywhere here? Switching out the quarterback, seeing if taking out Big Ben. There we go. James Washington for a 69-yarder to the house. Switching out quarterbacks is already proving a difference. Ben might be losing his job.
Number 28, Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
When you get old, I mean, when you're old enough to, like, do certain things, yeah, it's not bad as long as you have friends to do some things with, but for the most part, like, I used to be the type of person who's like, man, I can't wait till I get older, have my own house, have everything on my own, make my own rules. But no matter what, you gotta follow rules. You gotta follow laws, you gotta follow regulations, you gotta make money to pay for everything. You get adult money, but you don't get to do anything with that money because you have to spend it on bills, or if you have a kid, you spend it on a kid. All that fun stuff. So, just enjoy your youth, man. Enjoy being young. I mean, I'm not super old, but yeah, I got one. I got one kid, 2 years old. That's what my streaming schedule revolves around. It revolves around my wife's work schedule, my work schedule, and his sleep schedule. That's why my streams are kind of at odd times and they're broken up. I normally try to stream first thing in the morning while they're still asleep. I guess I haven't really talked about what the stream schedule is like aside from in my Discord. So the stream schedule is, when my kid takes a nap like he is right now, I stream. Whenever I get up first thing in the morning, I normally stream. No, it used to be that I streamed with friends first thing in the morning, but there's been a little bit of a conflict situation between everybody. So I've just been kind of doing my own thing. They've been doing their own thing. So it's been a lot more Madden, but over the weekends it's probably going to be more like Among Us and more multiplayer-based gaming as opposed to my single-player-based gaming. Can't cover 2 players at once, guys. Come on. I think I did like an almost 8-hour long stream the other day when the wife was off of Among Us. It should be on the channel. I'm pretty sure it's like right there when you jump onto my channel. No, I do not play COD. I haven't played a COD game since like Black Ops 2. And that was the last one I really enjoyed, and the only reason I enjoyed it was for zombies. I quit playing COD pretty much after the first Black Ops Online because it got way too weird. Way too weird for me. Never really got into the newer Call of Duty games. I already gotta cover this. There we go, Devin Bush with a pick. Bounced off his face and then right back into his hands. Yeah, I just never got back into COD after a lot of them. FPS games just aren't my thing. Man, he is slinging the ball. I used to play Assassin's Creed, and they even got a little too much for me after, like, Black Flag. Black Flag's the one that I will always go back to. If I get into the mood to play an Assassin's Creed game, that is what I will be seen on. There's not, in my opinion, any good pirate games out there, so Black Flag has always just been a personal favorite of mine. Aside from that, the other one I thoroughly enjoyed was the original Assassin's Creed. The graphics, I think, still look better than the newer ones. It wasn't as cartoonish. Like, the newer ones just had a more cartoony look. Textures didn't look right, especially during, like, the Ezio saga. I think Black Flag was still on the 360. I think Rogue was on there too. Rogue was a pretty decent one. I have a lot of consoles. And I haven't really been touching them. I actually just got done cleaning all of them the other week. Tear them apart, clean them out, make sure everything looks good. Make sure there's no corrosions on my boards or anything. Are we gonna run James Conner a bit here? No, we're gonna run Jalen Samuels. touch my 360 once in a while. It doesn't get online though. They pulled a lot of games out of the online store, and when they get rid of them in the online store, it'll pull them off my hard drive. So I can't play them anymore. So I just don't ever connect it to the internet, and I don't have to worry about them not being there. That's my biggest issue with buying things online, except for on my computer, because everything just goes internal. Around here. That end's gonna get wide open right away. Okay, he got over to him. So we bend but don't break. No. No, I do not like Minecraft. I used to, and then I played way too much of it. Minecraft is something that I'll play if I'm gonna like go to sleep. Just something to relax and take a nap to, honestly. Like, no offense, no offense if you like it. It's not a bad game. It's just not my type of game. The music puts me to sleep. The pace puts me to sleep. There's not really too much, like, excitement. Our rookie quarterback did something that Ben Roethlisberger did not do today, and that was throw 2 touchdowns. So I think he might end up getting starting job if Ben doesn't look any better in game 2. Oh, I had it too. I had that safety, and I got blocked. Yeah, we used to play a lot of Minecraft before I was doing like all the streaming and stuff, like doing anything with YouTube. And then I've started doing like some exclusive stuff for each of my platforms I stream to. So like there's a little extra content on my YouTube that's not on my Twitch. And there's extra content on my Twitch that's not on there. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in school, man. I mean, I can try to help you, but ain't no guarantee I can. Oh, they went for that shuffle screen. Use a calculator, dude. Use a calc. 4 and 2 is 8. 4 and 6 is 24. Bring up the 2. Drop the 4. 4 and 4 is 16. Plus 2 is 18. I don't know the way they teach things in school anymore. I saw something about, like, things online that, like, for multiplication tables, they're doing things in boxes, which completely is absurd to me. I mean, if you have to show your work, I can't help you with that one. Schools already aren't going to like me when my kid gets into school because some of these things that they're trying to teach that are a lot more complicated than they need to be are going to get simplified for my kid and myself. Ah! I missed the pick. I missed that interception. They're trying to get a fourth quarter comeback. They need a tutty and a 2-point conversion. Defense needs to stand back up. They're going for a screen. Sit down, Joe Mixon. Sit down, boy.
Complete to Joe Mixon. Intended for Tyler
All
Boyd.
right, 4th and 5.
It's
We got this. We got this. Oh, Minka almost picked it. Minka almost came in for the flying pick.
result of the play is a turnover on downs.
But we should have this dub. That should be a first, and that should be the game. Yep. That is the game. Bada bing, bada bam, and bada boom. Trey Lance in his first game brings us back from being down by 3 to score 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns as soon as he steps out onto the field and manages the game. I think he did throw an interception, though. We had 232 yards through the air, only 43 on the ground, and we did give up the ball once. Let's see what's going on here. Who threw the pick? It was Lance, but he also threw 2 tutties. 7 for 9. He did not do bad through the air. Yeah, he did not do bad through the air at all. Washington gets a touchdown, but does not get enough for his goal. So he is not going to be moving up a dev trait. Now I'm at a really hard decision on who I start at quarterback. There you go, Justin Lane with a speed upgrade. That brings him up to the 90s. Yeah, you were off by 6 yards. So we are now 1-1. We have a little stretch going on here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna let Ben stay. We're gonna just chalk it up to he was having a bad day. Castro up for contract. We got a ton of money coming up this season, so Ben is going to be off of that gigantic contract. That is going to save us now that Ben Roethlisberger is going to be done. So we can negotiate with people. We're probably going to keep Marquise Pouncey. He only wants to play for 1 more year. David DeCastro wants 1 year. TJ Watt, we're definitely going to bring back. TJ Watt, we're going to make sure that we give him enough money to stick around, and we're going to bring him in for 7. He is going to be pretty much a lifelong Steeler. David DeCastro, we don't have many options at our right guard position right now. He does want a lot of money. Marquise Pouncey is another one we'll probably negotiate with. We're going to give it a minute here. Let's hit these upgrades. Steve Nelson with an upgrade. I think he's our number 1 right now. Nah, you're not dumb, man. Nobody's really dumb. Except me. Don't put yourself down. Enough people will put you down for you. You need to tell yourself positive things. Positivity is the way of this channel. We just do positive. Think positive, you do positive. Got a weekly award. Devin Bush, 3 sacks, 18 tackles, and a pick. I didn't know he had 18 tackles, or I really didn't know he had 3 sacks. Let's see how Ben does against the 0-1-1 Lions. We beat the Lions. Ben showing life. Ben knowing his job is on the line. Because what we want him to know is that his job is on the line. He's up for contract. And if he wants to stay a part of the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's going to really have to show it, because I know the regression is going to hit him hard again this year. Oh, this is supposed to be our starting left tackle, whom is not in, which might be another issue that we had, was our offense wasn't there, and they have Calais Campbell. Well, they had Calais Campbell. I don't know if they still do. He may have retired. Devin Bush with an upgrade. Hiding that Devin Bush upgrade on me, Madden. Come on, EA. Come on, EA. Don't be hiding things on me. Oh, DeCastro's not going to regress that bad. I know he's not going to regress bad enough to not be a starter. I'd actually offer him a 2-year, because I think he'll have at least 2 good seasons left in him. We want to keep DeCastro. He is our best offensive lineman. Him and Pouncey, but Pouncey I'm going to wait until after Super Bowl week. So we're going against the Dolphins here. Let's see how this goes. We beat the Dolphins 31-27. Let's take a look at stats. I want to see how everybody's doing here. Ben up to almost 1,000 yards. Trey Lance won his first game. 5 touchdowns for Ben altogether. Pretty much just double what Trey Lance did in one game. Let's see what rushing's looking like. James Conner only 245 yards on the ground. No touchdowns. Ben Roethlisberger scrambled in for a TD. Snell has 2. Derek Watt has 1. So at least the CPU is utilizing Derek Watt. 2 touchdowns for Washington. None for Juju. Juju kind of getting left out to dry. Eric Ebron with 1. Jalen Samuels. Jesse James with 2 catches for 9 yards. Jesse James not being real big in the terms of needing to come back. Devin Bush with a pick and Justin Lane with a pick. Nothing else there. Quite a few sacks. We're actually getting to the quarterback, getting quite a bit of pressure. Our rookie even has a sack, which is good, which is what we want to see. Quite a few TFLs so far this season. Who's allowing all the catches? Cardavius Ward. And we just brought him in. So not what we want to see. No forced fumbles yet. No safeties. No block kicks. No defensive touchdowns. The turnovers being a really hard thing for us right now. Defensive coordinator. Toughest defensive units will face this season. They've given up less than 17 points a game, but that might be all we need. Oh, man. Challenge the defense to step up. We're going to see if they can do it. We have an injury situation. He's only allowed 1 sack as a backup, so we're going to go ahead and let the backup stay in. Got some upgrades here. The only one I'm really concerned about is the quarterback, Trey Lance. We just want to keep going into a field general, get him into being a scheme fit. So that way, when he goes to take the starting job after this season, he will be at least a decent starting caliber quarterback. A year under Ben Roethlisberger is not going to hurt. It's actually what teams should do, is put their rookie quarterbacks underneath your veteran for a season. And then we're going to be playing the Ravens at home, so we'll finally get to play with the offense and see what they're feeling like. We beat the Bears. Wow. That was a game I didn't think we were going to win. X Factor quarterback. Yes, I know. Lamar Jackson again. This is going to be a really tough game for our defense. Should be pretty rough for our offense as well. Oh, the Ravens are the ones with Calais Campbell. Huh. I thought it was Cincy. No, they had Geno Atkins, I think. Yeah, they used to have Geno Atkins. That's whom I'm thinking. Chase Claypool. That's a nice little upgrade there. Jesse James has an upgrade too. We're going to try to work on that possession for Jesse James. Former Penn State tight end. Ooh, and the Ravens are falling down. We're actually doing much better than the rest of our division. Somehow. Our team got worse, but we're playing better. I don't quite get that. We bumped up to an 83 offense somewhere. I don't know what the upgrade was from. But if Ben doesn't perform for me, I will put Lance in, even though Ben has been doing very well. I just want to get a feel for all the quarterbacks we have. I don't get where we improved up overall wise on offense there. But I'm going to run to the bathroom while this game loads up. I'm going to edit these unis. We're going to go color rush, because I like the Steelers color rush with the yellow number. I think it's kind of nifty. I will be back, guys. Alright, I'm back from the bathroom, and we are on offense. We're going to try to get James Conner a touchdown. He's only got one on the season. I want to get James Conner a few more touchdowns before the end of the year.
Number 30, James Conner, the ball carrier.
4-yard rush there.
Down by Malik Harrison. 4 yards on the pickup.
I bounced it to the outside. We played really good on the ground against Baltimore last time we played them.
James Conner.
Didn't get anywhere there.
Calais Campbell on the stop. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
That slant to Washington. Can Juju hold me that block? He can. Washington's going to the end zone. Is he going to make it? He does. James Washington to the end zone. 73 yards. All right, so they kick it for a touchback. We're going to try a pitch play. We don't do a whole lot of pitches. Saw a bigger hole in that spot that I ran through. He's going to keep it on the ground here and hope that the O-line... Derek Watt, you need to block, man! Ah, oh, Derek Watt, you've let me down. You let me down, Derek. We're at a 3rd and 11 situation. Look at these curls. Go. Make sure we get this ball around. Ben looks pretty good, though. He's looking pretty fire in this old age. Making these passes. Motion going. He's blocked, and I'm sacked. See if we can get Conner up the gut here. Negative. I'd try to get Juju way downfield. We can hit Smith-Schuster. He should be able to break that single man coverage. Juju's got it. Let's go, Juju Smith-Schuster. The dancing legend of the NFL. Ain't nobody got dance moves like Juju. I'm going to pull Ebron in here. They've got a superstar sitting there staring me dead in the eyes. Oh, they get a hand on it. I thought maybe it would have enough arc.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I want to keep James Conner involved. We need to keep him involved. He is a good weapon for us. Dude, he ain't going to get nowhere on that.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to James Conner. No gain on the
I have to run into shotgun formation again. I'm gonna try these sides here. Oh, and Smith-Schuster can't come down with it. That was right in his hands. We're out for the punt. There we go. Nice spot for our defense. Knocking them back inside the 5 or inside the 10. There we go. Defense putting in some work. We really got to get James Conner rolling. A few yards there. He's only up to 7 yards on the day. Normally we have at least one breakout play by now. Oh, they're loading that box up. Ooh, Calais Campbell is going to break right on in. Alright, so we got to do something. We're going to have to do a short, quick pass, because Calais Campbell is starting to rock and roll here. I don't know. He needs to make tackles for losses. That's what gets him into the zone. Oh, and Johnson can't come down with it. That's a 3 and out. Pump that ball away. And sit down, boy. Sit down, my boy. Ooh, they're starting to move the ball now. Defense needs to step up a little bit here for us. We have not had... Oh, Terrell Edmonds. You put them right into scoring range. And there it is. Ingram punches it in. Oh, let's try counter. Well, we haven't done anything in means of counters yet. It's the only type of run we haven't tried yet to kind of counter this defense. Still nothing. Well, then we try the outside bounce. Bring Juju in some motion here. Snap it right there. There we go. James Conner got a nice opening there. Now we got some momentum from James Conner. That's the James Conner we want. The one that can just hit those holes. That is what we're looking for. He just got a big contract last season, too, so he really needs to... Hello! There's a hold. Oh, Pouncey, man. Come on. You're fighting for a contract for next year. You want to come back, you want to stay in the league another year with us, you gotta really show it. We're actually going to do this. We're going to run a play action. We're going to hope Juju can get open. He can't. But the underneath can on Johnson. That's a first. There we go. James Conner is starting to roll a bit now. Okay, so we got Benny Snell in there. So we're going to go into a draw. We're actually going to put Jalen Samuels in. That's who I want. We haven't tried to play action yet. We're going to go into the play action here. We're going to see if Juju can get back there. Ooh, the safety left. Safety left, but Juju can't get positioning on the ball. Man, that would have been a beautiful touchdown, too, because that safety even left the area. We're going to bring Connor in for a block. They're blitzing hard. Yeah, they were blitzing hard. I had no time to even get the ball out to Ebron. I saw him, too. Eric Ebron was open. All right, Boswell. You got this. Pro Bowl kicker. Beautiful. Right in the middle. Right through the uprights. Man, they're just running it down our throats. And they score. We got 2 minutes, so we're not into a super hard crunch quite yet to end the half. Just got to play smart. Johnson with it on Peters. I think we're going to go with... I think next team we're going to do is the Green Bay Packers. See if we can possibly get Aaron Rodgers another Super Bowl. Try getting some of these veteran QBs that really didn't get much in terms of Super Bowls through the Super Bowl. I'd say we could go with the Saints, but I think Drew Brees retires after one season. Washington not bringing that one in. We're watching Juju. If Juju breaks that, he's gone. Oh, just bouncing off his head. Good job, EA, because nobody would have thought to grab that ball. Alright, I don't think they're gonna get a scoring drive here, but I could be wrong. I'd do 3 with a jump. Alright, so we get another chance to score here before the end of the half. Only down 1 timeout. So... definitely going to be looking for a lot of sideline passes. Ebron was open for a second, but not enough for me to want to risk that throw. We're going to bring Ebron in here on a block. Can we call pass interference on that? Like, he was shoving them everywhere. I'm going to cheese this out with some slants here. Full timeout. We're hoping for Smith-Schuster to get open. Now I'm going to be watching for Johnson. Juju, you got to bring them in, man. You're killing me. You are killing me with those catchable passes that you drop. Alright, they're going to call timeout, so that means it's 3rd down. They're going to try to stop us and get a drive. Oh, boy. You go for these inside hooks here. Can't see what the speed is over there. Okay. Oh, and Calais Campbell smacks the ball down. Gets his hand up in there. Going for this punt. Have to. This is not a situation I want to give him the ball right here. Try to force a fumble, but it didn't happen. Bud Dupree again with another penalty right away. All right, they get the ball first, though, in the second half, which I'm not too thrilled with. Lamar's starting to scramble now at this point of the game. There we go. Devin Bush interception. That's an answer to some prayers there. So if we can't get a scoring drive put together here, we are going to bring in the other quarterback. I mean, I know it's been a lot of dropped passes. Oh my gosh. Guys, stop holding. For real, stop holding. Connor was good. You didn't have to pull a hold. Like, we can't get Connor to do anything when you guys are holding every down. You can't get anywhere except for backwards. Are you trying to get the other quarterback in? You setting Big Ben up for disaster? That's what it seems like. We need to get into standard passes here. We'll pull a little bit of one of my more favorite plays right here. There we go, Juju. Bring that ball in. You're under 50% on the day. Well, you guys really need to start hanging on to that ball. Smith-Schuster brings it in. Let's get one of them Juju dances. There it is. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Show them what you got. So we're up by 3 now. There we go. That's a 3 and out. Haven't seen much of Samuels this game. So they might not believe it's a run. No, they think it's a run. Okay, Baltimore has an injury on one of their defensive linemen, which is going to be very, very, very helpful for us. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, he recognized it. We're going to do this. We're going to pull Ben. He hasn't done anything bad. It's just I want to see how this QB feels. Sit down, dude. You ain't going to run nowhere. Call that fair catch. It ain't worth your life. And they scored a touchdown, so we definitely need to get some drive in here. Got to get momentum first for Lance. There we go. Juju Smith-Schuster with the... Did we hold again? Oh no, they roughed the passer. So we take it at the opponent's 44 or our own 41. Forward progress, dudes. I'm going to be throwing these quick little short routes here. Bad throw. Bad throw. I saw it as soon as I hit it, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. I saw the bad throw. I saw it. I saw it. I see you. I saw it. All right. All right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just small rookie mistakes. Small rookie mistake. Just get rid of it. Get rid of the ball. There was nowhere for us to dance. And we did not want to force that ball anywhere. That's what they wanted us to do. They wanted us to throw the ball downfield and pick it off again. There we go. Connor with a nice little burst of yards there. That's what we're looking for, James. Let's go. There he goes. Just kind of avoiding Calais Campbell here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Jesse James. Oh! It was inaccurate, and he was able to make a play on the ball. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Able to adjust to where the ball was going. Nice job, Jesse James. Oh, Juju.
The first down pass. Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. It's now 2nd and 10.
Hunter gonna get a few yards there. I'm gonna tuck that ball in too.
The ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got faith in you, Lance. I'm seeing some decent things from him though. I mean, a little bit inaccurate at times, but he definitely has some maneuverability and an inaccurate pass there on the run. So he's gonna go 3 and out for his first drive. We can always bring Ben back in. Inside the 20. Inside the 15 at least. Alright, offense. We're back out. We got 6 minutes. Come on. We definitely do not have the same offensive line that we had last year. I know that's half the issue. Not a super offensive line for us. That doesn't mean we can't find gaps and holes.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Derek Watt's going to power through for quite a few yards there. 7 yards for Derek Watt.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
All right. Another set of downs to play with here. We're going to try some play action. We've been running the ball a lot. We should get somebody open. Come on, Jesse James, bring it in. Nice job. Beautiful pass right to him.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
James Conner's also not bouncing off people like he was last year, too. Like, that's another issue I'm seeing, is he's just not as bounce off of the defenders as he was. Oh! Oh! There we go. That's a nice open field run. Now Conner's starting to run downhill. Stop.
James Conner, the ball carrier.
I was hoping there would have been enough of a hole.
Peters on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal. At the Ravens' 3-yard line.
There we go, Conner. Dance on in there. Some really nice footwork to get in there. Baltimore's going to take it down. We're down by 4. We're down by 4. We got to get down there in 24 seconds. Juju gonna come down with that.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're gonna block Ebron. Oh, that's way off, and that's an interception. That's game. That is game right there off of that pick. An inaccurate pass. So now the rookie and Ben Roethlisberger both have losses under their belts. So it's still a toss-up on who is going to be our starter if we would make playoffs. Just not a good day for our offense, though. They dropped a lot of passes. A lot of, like, wide open, like, shoulda caught them passes. Minka gets an upgrade. Minka is now a 90 overall. I can live with that. But yeah, I can tell that there's a lot of raw there with that quarterback. Oh, he got 2 power and an accuracy. That's nice. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and we'll go up to the Browns. And then I'm going to call it a stream there, guys. Kid should be getting up from his nap here in a little bit. Juju with an upgrade. Good, we can improve them freaking hands from dropping the ball all game last game. He's got good catching. That's just that EA garbage. All right, our starting left tackle will be back now. Still leading the division, though. So I'm actually still rather happy with this team. Let's see what happens here against the Packers. We lose 42-28. That's like a defensive meltdown. Ah! Not what I wanted to do. Oh well. They got what they wanted. Maybe they'll play better. We're starting to lose it. We're tied with Baltimore now, and they beat us the first time, and we're coming into a Cleveland-Baltimore, and we should have to play Cincinnati one more time, and we should have to play Cleveland one more time after that game. TJ Watt with an upgrade. We're going to run that power rush up on him a little bit. Get him that strength. Get them power moves up. Charvarius Ward needs to really start showing up for us. We brought him in here to be a good corner. And not really showing it here. So, 5-2 Colts. Let's see if we can beat them. We beat the Colts. So that's definitely an up and up for us. Now we are tied in the division, though. We are all 5-3. So this Cleveland home game is going to be a big battle for us. Frustrated wide receiver Juju. Juju, I have been trying, dude. You have been dropping the ball so dang much. Player up. Hey, Lance. So generous. Gonna be keeping on working on these accuracies here. He's not gonna show his dev trait this season. Unless something happens to Ben, we're gonna stick with Ben. He's not looking hot though, but he's thrown no picks. Trey Lance has thrown 3 to 2 touchdowns. 2 of those were me. Ben Roethlisberger, though, is being very, very clean. So I think we have to stick with Ben at this point. James Conner's made it up to 3 touchdowns. Jalen Samuels with 1. Benny Snell Jr. with 2. Ben had a rushing touchdown. We already established that. And Derek Watt. Juju with only 3 touchdowns on the season. James Washington with 5. Johnson with 1, Ebron with 2, Samuels with 2, 1 in the air for Connor, 1 through the air for James. So this left tackle allowed a lot of sacks. I think he's on the right side or something. No, he's our backup. Defensively, Devin Bush leading us with 3 interceptions, Justin Lane with 1, Nelson with 1, Minkah Fitzpatrick with 1. Forced fumbles, we have 1 by Bud Dupree. It was not recovered. We have a blocked kick by Dupree. No safeties, no defensive touchdowns. Cameron Hayward leading us in sacks alongside Devin Bush. So TJ Watt really not doing much for us. Only the 1 tackle for loss, 2 sacks. A deflection, no forced fumbles. Not much going on for our defense. Our defense is not looking too hot. We've almost met our win quota, though. So that's going to do it for this stream, guys, and for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, be sure to tackle the like button like you're hitting a hit stick. Yeah, just hit stick the like button. Hit stick that share button. Share the love. Share the stream. Share the channel. Share the community. Discord invite, as always, in the description of the video. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Love y'all, and I will catch you later.